was a stark contrast. Like, we weren't even in a convention hall. In Genesis 3, you saw it like that was your first exposure to quote-unquote esports.
It's just that Genesis in general, even, you know, beyond the old head games and all that stuff, it's created so many historical moments in Smash history. I mean, one prime moment that I could think of in early Ultimate was when Void did such an insane run, and in the Civic Center, he was playing out of his mind with Pichu, and everyone was looking at Pichu like, before the nerfs, obviously, and then Void really playing out of his mind, then Zachary coming into another name that really put himself on the board at a tournament like Genesis. It's just, this is where legends are made and where they keep up their status, and it's always nice to see the legacy continue on into the 10th iteration of Genesis. All right, guys, thank you so much for waiting with us. We are moving on to our next set. We got Riot versus pmRTT.
I've heard of Riot before, Olimar player. This can be, this is a brawl throwback. We're talking about throwbacks so much. I've been watching this matchup for dang near 15 years. And
with the Alph, too.
Yeah, with the Alph, too. That's key. If you know, you know. Okay, good little whistle there, getting out of it. And the whistle's going to be extremely key in this matchup. It's going to intercept a lot of the approaches for Rob. It's going to render them a little less effective. Ooh, approaching there. Follow up there to get stage control. I really like that. The drift back here. Riot trying to get off of the ledge can be a daunting task against the robot.
And although Riot maintaining stage control, at least for right now. Well, accidental on the up B it looked like, unless he wanted to try to go for a little cheeky back there with the purple. But he's got the double purple and the white lineup. That is damage ready to happen.
Yeah, this is the I want to kill you lineup right now.
Oh my goodness, I'm terrified.
Purples. Yeah, I'm absolutely terrified. White comes through. I believe we're going to get red next if he gets an opportunity to pull. He can shield break, that's right. Oh. Hey,
he doesn't even need
that shield.
It doesn't even, I mean, you still technically can, but it wouldn't do much, at least at this percent. All right. Murdered one purple before murdering the Alph himself.
That was really good there from pmRTT, recognizing the rollback. And oh my goodness, 2 stocks, 2 quick ones? I'm talking about world
Mr.
record
Roboto.
stocks right there. Okay, you got to be careful with that gyro in hand. It's the deadliest character in the game, I'm convinced. All right, recovery here, a little bit. Oh, good situation here for pmRTT. Gonna just go right back to the other side of the stage and just reset the situation now. Does not have the optimal lineup, obviously, anymore because they did have to reset the situation. But now trying to get back to that double purple and holding on to that. Just a singular purple here. Oh, okay. I like that movement. Just pmRTT reading the low recovery and Riot just being like, you know, boop, just going to go right above
and
you.
And even trying to go for a hard read on the attempt on the up smash would have been interesting if he went for a forward smash instead, but pmRTT is not going to be jumping around him this time. Still got the I'm going to kill you setup at least ready for now before taking care of the purple and then the white immediately afterwards. I like the aggression. The moment he got that second stock so early, he has been non-stop in his face.
If you don't look at that second stock, it was actually a really even game, and that opportunity that pmRTT took to just go right ahead, you can't I can't even be mad at that.
It was a conversion, it was perfectly set up there. I mean,
had all the tools and executed quite well. Still, if I'm Riot though in that situation, I don't think, oh man, I've got super outplayed, right? Your confidence is still pretty high up there. You're playing pretty well, all things considered. And going to that game too, it's like, all right, just can't get cheesed. I don't want to die at 40%.
It's not gonna side me by the ledge like that. Unfortunate, but.
And it's really hard sometimes to avoid those negative thoughts because you could easily be like, man, I got cheesed. This character, blah blah blah, and But if you have that PMA, that positive mental attitude, you can really carry yourself into situations where you end up winning out of these situations. You look back on it, you just can't let the negative thoughts compound. Especially
with the way that he has already opened up this game alone.
Yeah, I like that. And both players opting to just go for a little bit more of a zoning strategy. And I want to talk a little bit about the Pikmin here. One of the key parts about fighting Olimar as any character is having the ability to neutralize Pikmin. And, okay, an amazing recovery snipe there from pmRTT. And you're just going to say, okay, I'll take that. Trying to get a rehash of that last game, trying to secure a stock real early. Hold on, 35%. I'm scared right now. I'm absolutely terrified. Robot is just so terrifying. Okay, arm rotor. Okay, this time, fortunately, not heading towards the blast zone.
The purple Pikmin just trying to jump around him. Gets the grab immediately right after jumping to cross him up.
Oh.
The up tilt to scoop him up into the up air. And even at 138, still living, but tacking on so much more damage onto Riot's second stock.
He's just gotten so much mileage out of sniping those high recoveries, and Riot now has to think, oh!
He was not expecting that snipe.
I was not expecting that. I get hit by that 9, 10 times out of 10. I'm not even going to hold you.
Wow. So deceiving, too, if you're not, like, keeping your eye on the Pikmin there.
I think, like, 90% of people look at that Pikmin throw, and they're like, oh, it's going to ledge, and it just, like, whoop, like, that arc on it is just, that was really good there. Oh, okay! Okay!
Got slapped the moment he tried to back air to put himself into a better position to recover.
We talk about creating legends right now. Riot trying to show us some legendary play right there, and this is what I was talking about. You can't get shook up if you get an early stock like that. Now it's a really even Game 2 scenario, and if, you know, there's a little bit of damage on pmRTT, and you could definitely make that up, especially with a gyro in hand. Okay. Roll past the ledge there. Good use the whistle.
Yeah, whistle armor coming in clutch right there to help him reset the situation, get right back to center stage. Avoids the gyro for now. The extension on the hitbox, though, on the Pikmin is something to even keep your eyes on.
Yeah, you really need to keep your eye on that because it can two-frame. It goes past the ledge. Hold on 1 second.
Give him a little haircut there with the up air.
Okay, yellow Pikmin coming out. That purple. Oh, the yellow Pikmin's gone, so we're not going to have to worry nearly as much about the 2 frames, but the purple-red is still a lot of damage. Got to be careful about that. Good use of the back air to secure that. Oh, my goodness. pmRTT said arm rotor out of the way.
It's just that is such a great tool in that matchup in particular, too, because let's say you're off stage and you even have the opportunity to do it to not only create some space and some pressure so that way you could maybe clear your path to get back to the ledge, but it also gets the Pikmin off you.
Yeah, and it reflects the Pikmin as well, so even if the Pikmin were to connect, it just goes right back, and it completely neutralized that extremely smart play there from pmRTT, who's going to be moving on, and the level of play is just so high, and you never know. Like, I didn't know who either of these two were, but I do know who Riot is, but I've never seen pmRTT play before. I was so impressive.
They were both duking it out, and even Riot in general was definitely making that comeback. I love the wall of pressure he put when pmRTT was trying to recover with the back air.
Yeah, and you I could tell